talented scorer Richard gets everyone involved. Hey there, everybody. The Pine Ridge girls basketball team ran its record to 5-1 earlier this week. Vic Quick takes a closer look at our Subway Athlete of the Week, the Lady Thorpe's Shailene Richard. A Wednesday matinee basketball today as the Central Cobblers girls basketball team welcomed the Golden Eagles from Aberdeen Central. A nice crowd on hand at Central's Nas Gymnasium. Cobblers down big in the second half and clawed their way back behind this three from Lexus Eagle Chasing. Later it's Callie O'Brien from downtown. Then Eagle Chasing from the corner. Here she is setting up. Why not? Oh yeah! Cobblers down 2 with the ball. Seconds to go. The score coming up right here, 48-46. O'Brien tries to go coast to coast, and the layup, not so good. Cobblers fall 50-46. Well, the South Dakota State women's team in Denver tonight to start Summit League play. The Jackrabbits finished the non-conference portion of their schedule 10-3. Now, they've also won 7 of their last 8 games, while Denver has lost 9 of their last 10 and finished 2-11 in non-conference play. Tip-off is tonight at 8 o'clock. Big day of college football tomorrow, mainly the Orange Bowl and the Cotton Bowl, which are part of the 4-team playoff. The winners of those square off in the national championship on January 11th. Get your popcorn ready.
So who are you rooting for, Scott?
I'm rooting for Michigan State. Let's keep it in the Midwest.
Okay. Do they have a good chance?
They're probably the least likely of the 4 right now.
All right.
Yeah. Dakota State women's basketball team opens Summit League play tonight in Denver, rolling the Pioneers 76-39. Mitchell's Macy Miller led the way with 17 points for the Jacks. And in the NBA, the Timberwolves knock off the Jazz 94-80. Karl Anthony Towns led the Wolves with 25 points. He and Ricky Rubio both had double-doubles. Sorry, just checking my own team right here. Buffalo Wild Wing hosts 50 to 60 draft parties annually, and they've already hosted 40 this year. Eileen?
And Scott Gross is in Denver to tell us more.
I'm here in Denver at Sports Authority Field, where the Denver Broncos hold off the Minnesota Vikings by a score of 23-20 with Peyton Manning and the Broncos a little too much in the end, especially the defense. Broncos defense, 7 sacks in this game, including the final one. T.J. Ward, a quarterback sack and forced fumble on Teddy Bridgewater, staving off any kind of rally that the Vikings would have. Again from Denver, Vikings fall, Broncos win. Broncos now 4-0 in the season. Vikings going to their bye 2-2.
That's what the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is about.
Get another look at the logo here for you in case you missed a little bit earlier. 76 unveiled here during the 75th. Helene, back to you. And welcome back. We're joined by members of the Canyon Lake All-Stars. Head coach Trevor Messenger, thank you for joining us. Also, Jake Goebel, first baseman and pitcher. You guys are getting ready to go back to Indianapolis. The team last year went down there. I know Coach Hegley guided them to the first ever win for South Dakota. What's your passion? What is something that you could do every single day if given the chance?
Yeah, he's going to go underneath that rock.
I'm Scott Gross. Join us Monday at 10 for our Coda News Extra, Troutmen, Hooked on Fishing. Meet a fly fisherman whose passion has led to his obsession to cast his line in the creeks of the Black Hills over 200 days a year.
Black Hills Gold right there.
Troutmen, Hooked on Fishing, Monday at 10, only on Coda Territory News. Coverage you can count on.
Teams that score first have a tendency to win more, and it goes to the preparation of these guys coming ready to play from the first inning on.
Scott Gross has more on the Twins' strong start to the season.
The Minnesota Twins start the week with the best record in the American League, better than the Red Sox, Tigers, Angels, and even the Yankees. This past May, the Twins racked up their first 20-win month since June 2010. Now, that was the last season the Twins finished with a winning record. So why the turnaround? Scoring early is one of the reasons. The Twins are among baseball's best when it comes to scoring multiple runs in the first 3 innings.
Scoring early just influences your team in so many ways. For one, it helps your starting pitcher. Teams that score first have a tendency to win more, and it goes to the preparation of these guys coming ready to play from the first inning on.
Pitching plays a huge role in the Twins' turnaround. Bullpen coach Eddie Guardado explains why.
We left spring training. Our starters are going to leave with 100 pitches, and I think that was a key for us, for our starters. So they're in the games and they're competing, and it shows. And look at what we're doing now. So I think everybody has a little bit more confidence in them, in their step, not only pitching but the whole team. So.
Another ingredient for success, veteran leadership. The Twins brought back longtime twin Torrey Hunter in the offseason. The move has paid off better than expected.
It's been a really good fit. He's probably surpassed our expectations as far as performance, and the leadership has been equally as good. So it was a lot of wisdom on Terry and his staff's part to pursue Torrey, and it's been a big part of the way that we've played here over the first 45 games.
Whether the Twins' success continues deep into the season remains to be seen. But for now, Twins fans are enjoying the ride. Scott Gross, Coda Territory Sport.
Ready? Break! Go, boys!
No real concerns.
They put safety first.
Bigger than ever and expanding, the Black Hills Youth Football League, now near the completion of its 7th year, offers everything the big boys have, except for maybe a few more stoppages.
Bathroom? There's no goal.
The league helps develop kids in 1st through 8th grade, and anybody can play, and that includes girls who have a taste for the gridiron. Whether it be as a cheerleader on the sidelines or playing the game itself, much like Stephanie Kinsala's daughter, Chloe.
Chloe is doing great so far with the football league. I think she hangs right in there with the boys. She's physical, she's aggressive, she's smart.
Safety is a priority in the league, and it's taken very seriously, starting way before the season kicks off with proper equipment fitting sessions and summer camps now put on with the help of the NFL's Heads Up program and local high school teams.
Getting the proper training for the coaches on the right way to tackle, the right way to recognize if they do see a concussion, and what to do if you think that one of the players might have a concussion.
There's protocol and training for the coaches to keep it as safe and safe as possible for the kids, because that's the most important thing, is to keep it safe for the kids.
So for the most part, in this league, any safety concerns worried parents may have been kicked to the back of their minds.
Well, I think any sport has a risk factor, and being active in general has a risk factor. And so I think just learning the sport, watching other players play well, your kid's going to be fine.
So there's no reason to punt when it comes to safety in the Black Hills Youth Football League.
No real concerns.
Putting children first. Scott Gross, Coda Territory News.
1, 2,